Here's the hard truth. She already knows. She knows you love her, that you value her, that you're waiting for a reply. And yet she stays silent. Stop for a second and think. If someone truly wanted to be in your life, would you really have to try this hard, wait this long? No. When someone wants to talk to you, they make it felt. There's no confusion, no mixed signals, no sitting by your phone waiting for a message that never comes. But you spend hours replaying her last message, making excuses for her. Maybe she didn't see it. Maybe she's busy. Maybe she replies soon. Deep down you know the truth. She saw it. She just doesn't care enough to answer. That silence is her answer. You don't need to force it. You don't need to send another text begging for closure. The closure is already there. In the read button answered message, in the half-finished conversation, in the way she once couldn't wait to talk to you but now treats you like a shadow. No reply is the reply, and it's the only one that matters. The moment you stop looking for explanations is the moment you take your power back. Yes, it hurts. Rejection always does. But instead of running from it, face it. Let it sink in so you don't repeat the same mistake. Because here's the truth, if someone truly wanted you, you would know. You wouldn't have to guess, to wait, to hope that one magical text could change everything. This is where most people get trapped. Instead of moving on, they keep trying. They send another text, try to be witty, bring up old memories hoping for a spark. But it only pushes the other person further away. She already knows exactly where you stand. If she's not replying, she's either not interested or she enjoys the power of knowing you're still chasing. In both cases, you lose. With every new message, you hand her the control. But the moment you go silent, everything shifts. People aren't drawn to desperation. They're drawn to confidence, self-respect, and self-worth. Someone who knows their value doesn't spend their time on someone who ignores them. So before you hit send, stop and ask yourself, do I really want to be the person begging for crumbs of attention, or the one who walks their own path? If she wanted to talk to you, she would. No excuses, no overthinking, no waiting by the phone. Accepting this truth is the moment you free yourself, and the moment you stop even wanting to send that text. Every message pushes you further away. Most people think that if they just say the right thing, everything will change. That if they explain their feelings better, make her laugh, or ask the right question, she respond. But none of that works. In fact, it does the opposite. It makes you seem less valuable. Human nature works this way. We don't value what's handed to us easily. We value what we have to reach for. By constantly texting her, constantly reminding her you're there, you're killing all mystery. You're leaving her no space. She knows you're there no matter how much she ignores you. And that's exactly why she doesn't reply. She doesn't feel the need. She knows you're not going anywhere. She knows that if she wants attention, one little message from her will bring you running. But that's not attraction. That's not respect. That's pity, and no one wants to be pitied. Every message is proof that you can't let go, that she still has the control, that she can ignore you and still keep your interest. Do you really want to be in that role? Do you want to shrink yourself like that? At some point you have to ask, what am I getting out of this? What am I really chasing? If the only thing keeping you there is the hope that maybe one day she change her mind, you've already lost. People don't change their minds because of texts. They change their minds because of actions. And the strongest action you can take right now is complete silence. No messages, no calls, no stalking her social media. The second you stop trying, she starts wondering. But if you keep chasing, she never miss you, never regret losing you. Because in her eyes, she hasn't lost you, you're still right there, waiting. And that's exactly why she doesn't want you. So stop chasing, stop texting, stop tearing yourself apart trying to get her attention. If she ever had feelings for you, your silence will make her question things. If she didn't, then no message could have changed it anyway. Flip the script, you've been playing it wrong. By texting, reminding, hoping she come back, you've been making the very moves that killed her interest. Attraction isn't built through availability. It's built through distance, mystery, and self-respect. She knows exactly where you are. She knows she could talk to you if she wanted. But she doesn't. That tells you everything you need to know. So what do? You flip the script. You stop being predictable. You stop being the person she knows will text. You stop waiting in the shadows for scraps of attention. You stop checking her social media. You stop replying instantly. For the first time in a long time, you become unavailable. That's when the shift happens. The moment you pull back, she starts to notice. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day she realized the guy who used to chase her is gone. And in that moment, she feels something she hasn't felt in a long time: curiosity. People only value what they think they might lose. Right now, she doesn't feel like she's lost anything. She feels like she can have you whenever she wants. But the moment she senses you've moved on, that you're living your life without her, that's when things turn around. This isn't about playing games or manipulating her emotions. It's about reclaiming your power, reminding yourself that your worth isn't defined by someone else's approval. You don't need her reply, her validation, or her closure. The only thing you need is the will to walk away without looking back. And here's the best part. Once you truly internalize this mindset, you won't even want to text her anymore. You won't feel the need to check on her, to wait for her message, to wonder if she's thinking about you. You'll be too busy focusing on yourself, building your life, becoming someone who doesn't waste time on people who don't value them. When you go silent, maybe she reaches out, maybe she doesn't, but by then it won't matter, because the goal was never to get her back. The goal was to get yourself back. Your energy is priceless. Think about how much mental energy you've spent on this one person. The late nights staring at your phone, rereading old messages, replaying every moment, trying to figure out what went wrong. All of that energy, all of that focus, all of that time, spent on someone who isn't even thinking about you. Now imagine channeling that energy into yourself. Imagine focusing that same intensity on your goals, your growth, your life. Imagine becoming so full, so driven, that you don't even have time to worrying whether she texts you back. Here's the truth. You're the prize. Not her, not anyone else, you. Your time, your energy, your attention are the most valuable things you have. The moment you start treating them that way, everything changes. Suddenly you're not the one waiting for a text. You're the one too busy living to care. Confidence isn't about chasing. Confidence is about knowing you don't have to chase. So take back all the energy you've been giving away. Stop texting her. Stop checking your phone every few minutes. Stop looking at her social media for signs. Go to the gym, read books, work on your dreams, build something. Become so focused on improving yourself that you forget why you even cared about texting her in the first place. And here's the beauty of it. When you reach that point, when you truly move on, when you genuinely stop caring, maybe then she notice. Maybe she wonder, maybe she reach out. But by then it won't even matter, because you'll already have one. So trust me, don't send that message. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. The only way to win is to walk away first.